First question we have is state your name and what you want us to call you. My name is LaShonda. You can call me Shonda. It's easy for people to remember, so Shonda be fine. Where you grew up and kind of interesting detail about it and what town you live in, currently live in. Okay. Um, I grew up here, south side of Chicago. Um, my area is called Inglewood. This house actually, um, I was born in. So I grew up here, and what's interesting about my neighborhood, besides being loud sometimes, it is nice and quiet, and we are a close knit community. Even though we're in the news for a lot of shootings, it is good parts of Inglewood and Chicago, just like anywhere else in the world. You have your bad parts, you have your good parts, but it's always something still good in the bad areas. Um, Next question is my education journey started from high school. When I was in high school, I dropped out. I'm a teen mom. Well, I was a teen mom, and I dropped out of high school and um, went and signed myself into another alternative program and graduated from the program, but I didn't receive my GED. I didn't have enough points. So after graduating from that program, I worked here and there, then signed up for another program. And what's interesting, was a great lesson is this program got me my high school diploma and actually got me to able to sign in for a CNA class and a medical assistant class, which I do hold those certificates as well. But when it came for me to sign up for nursing, because I am in the nursing program, it was not accredited. So I had to go back and get my GED, and that's which I did. So I it's 5 tests, and I passed all 4 but one. It took me 3 times to pass, which was my math. The problem was I was bad in math, so I had to go and sign myself into a tutor program, which where they tutor kids as well. So I paid $75 an hour for a math tutor, and I had to sit there with other kids. And though it felt uncomfortable at first, but I knew I had to get through this so I can pass that math to get to the next level. And so I put my little fears aside, my little pride and my insecurities about being in the classroom with the kids learning, and I passed my math part of the GED. And so that was hard, but I got through. And then once I got my GED, I called and got into the nursing program. So that's how I ended up at Northwestern College. And okay, my career. Um, let's just say my career starting off, of course, like I said, I dropped out of high school, so I took in a lot of odd jobs. But one job that stuck with me, which now I'm into now, which is healthcare. When I was 15, I used to watch my neighbors' parents or clean their houses for money to make sure I was able to buy diapers and milk and things like that. And so it stuck with me. So I do have a CNA certification, medical assistant certification, and also in home care as well. But my medical assistant, I was lead medical assistant at a clinic, and it was my doctors who pushed me to go back to school because they said, they see it in me that I could be a nurse. I was a leader. I could do a lot of things. So it was part of my push for me to go because I felt like I was just too old to go back to school. And just walked out on faith and left the job I worked for 8 years. That was my security blanket. And now working part-time. So my ultimate career, of course, is to be a nurse. Also expand to one day hopefully have my own home care agency to take care of the seniors out here. And I also teach CPR. Yeah, go figure. So, but it's part of healthcare. But that is my journey. And a brief story about me that you will never know to ask, because a brief story about me, I don't know. I can just tell you I have I have 6 kids. I have 4 that I birthed, 2 that have fur, because I did not birth them, they were dogs. But I call them my own because I take care of them. And what's funny is that my daughter, my oldest daughter, even though by me being a high school dropout, I was able to get her through college. So she's a college graduate, my oldest one. I have another one that's leaving out for college next year as well, and my other 2 are on their way. So yeah, for me to be a high school dropout, I do have kids that excel in education, which I'm very proud of. And what kind of music that I enjoy? I enjoy juke music, as they say, old school house music. I like rock and roll. I like I guess old school rap. Some classical music I like. So I think I like all kind of music, some kind of way. My hidden talent. My hidden talent is, I guess I can make things happen from nothing to something. Um, I'm good at, I'm not gonna say hustling. I am good at, making things happen. Um, only way I can explain it is maybe I can't. I really can't. It's just, um, that's my talent. My kids bring me something that I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get through it. And, you know, I find a way. I can say that. God helps me. Let me not get that twisted. But puts it in my lap and I go from there. Um, uh, my definition of good communication. Um, I say, I guess speaking clearly, loudly, not loudly, but speaking loud enough that the person can hear you. Also, to be body language, I like to read faces when I'm talking to someone, um, just to see how they react. And then also, I think good communication is to see what they interpret, because I might say something, but they might took it in the wrong way. And you know what? Let me go back to something that um, about something about me you might want to know. I don't do this. This is new. This is out of my comfort zone. Hey, I need it for class, so let's get the challenge going. So I like to say that. And think about your definition. Oh, how okay? I can say good communication is needed in my field because when you're working with patients, you want to make sure they understand what you're saying, they feel comfortable, um, and once again, they understand, and that they feel like insurance, that you are knowing what you're talking about, giving them information. So I do believe that is needed definitely in healthcare, because I get a lot of clients that go to the doctor and they're like, well, I don't know what he said, I don't know what he meant. So then I have to go ahead and, ask for permission to go to the doctor with them and to make sure they understand whatever information they're giving or what's going on with them. So yes, that's definitely needed. And tell us communication, what you are most proud or embarrassed about, what you learned from. Oh, okay. Well, communication. What I'm embarrassed about this video. I'm being honest, because I'm not used to speaking in loud crowds or being recorded or knowing people, letting people in to know about me. I'll say that. So yeah, this is a little out of my comfort zone. So there you go. Again, I just want to say thank you. I hope you got something from my video, and looking forward to learn more about this public speaking class, and hoping it can help me break barriers I have. Have a good day. Stay safe.